Hi there traders, this is Steve Miley for FX Explained, back in the Forex Zone, running through the major currency pairs in here on a day trade outlook on a Friday. So we're going to start off in here with the euro versus the US dollar, a very negative tone. We had this plunge at the end of last week. Since then the market's been grinding lower, and early this week just held at this 109.88 important low in here at 109.90. Just managing a minor rebound from there, but we see real threat down to challenge 109.88 and maybe a deeper correction into the mid 109s, possibly even to this critical 109.39 level. So certainly staying negative there. The pound, on the other hand, slightly more positive spinning here for the pound. We have had a half decent rebound, and the market has managed to push up to this 129.50-51 area. Just a slight setback from there, but whilst holding above 128.82, we see upside risk for 129.50. 51, maybe 129.70 and 129.85. So upside risk for the pound, whereas we had that downside risk there we looked at for the euro. So the euro vulnerable in here versus the US dollar. And if we look at the US dollar, Canadian dollar, very much sideways, an underlying positive tone from this surge high that we saw much earlier in November in here for dollar CAD, but a very much sideways theme. Our bias within this sideways theme to the upside to maybe challenge 133.28. Let's now turn our attention to the Antipodeans, the Aussie and the Kiwi. So Aussie dollar against US dollar, negative in here, probing lower throughout this week, down through supports here at 67.66 to 64, and then more recently down to 56. And whilst capped by 67.59, 67.95.99 resistance, we see a downside pressure for 67.56, 67.49, and potentially closer to 67.20. The New Zealand dollar, though, the opposite, a resilient consolidation tone, having had this surge higher from mid-November, and we see an upside bias to maybe challenge 64.35.37 with 64.66 critical. And finally, we're going to finish off with the US dollar versus the Japanese yen in here, a very positive theme in here. The market's sitting right up at this recent high at 109.61, having overcome 109.49 to move to a multi-month high, and whilst holding above 109.07, the risk is through 109.61, maybe to challenge the psychological and option target of 110.00. So the dollar stays relatively strong against most currencies. The pound and the Kiwi just about stronger than the dollar in here, but the dollar certainly king of G3, with the yen and the euro remaining vulnerable. This has been Steve Miley, the market chartist for FX Explained in the Forex Zone, and do join us again shortly. Until then, have a great trading day, and don't forget to follow us on our YouTube channel. So traders, don't forget to catch us again on the Forex Zone, and also check out all the great content on fxexplained.co.uk.